How do you use the bomb? RB. RB? Yeah! Damn it! Yeah! Woo you!
I want you to visualize yourself getting across this, of not dying. Oh. You have pretty quick reflexes, you know that?
I'm a ninja.
Why do you care if I threw a fireball?
Why would you let me push the switches with the fire?
Wait, it's B. Yes, B. B is the bomb. The BansheeBomb!
Okay.
Okay.
It's time. We are playing the Dark Souls now.
Look at it, it's so dark.
It's actually a really dark title screen.
We're Dark Souls.
Okay. This is either going to be a survival thing or a playthrough or whatever.
It's probably just going to be the survival thing.
Okay, so, some rules.
Stuff.
In this game, when you die, you drop your souls and humanity on the ground. It's essentially just your experience points lying there waiting for you. If you die without recovering those, you're done. You're dead. Fairly well. Rule 2.
You get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
Rule 3. In this game, it's possible to be invaded by other players and have your crap wrecked in. That counts. If you haven't had your souls recovered by then, it still counts.
Ryan.
Deal with it. Rule 3.
Don't hack.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Rule 4. Summonings are totally allowed. You might get me, you might not get me, oh well.
What?
Character creation. Make a name, Cole. Make a name for yourself.
Oh, there is only one name for this character.
Yeah. Cool.
If it fits.
It'll fit.
Will it? What's the character limit?
I don't know.
Because it's kind of long. I can't space?
No.
Why?
Don't worry.
That's the whole point!
Deal with it.
Oh well. Yeah, we'll just have to pretend that it's two different things. Please fit. Please.
Seriously, Raiden not.
What? Oh!
Raiden, Notsnak. just call him Raiden.
No!
Raiden,
That's
Notsnak. Alright.
That's for you, Ethan. That's for you.
Alright. Click gender. Look how Alright, so
wait.
that
Wait, can I go back?
list. Yeah. D-pads. D-pad.
So character
No.
creation makes him the
D-pad moves around. I like how, like, go click the thing again. Click OK. Look how many slots there are. They didn't even make an individual menu for gender option. That's the same menu you use to choose your gift, your physique, your class, your hairstyle.
Your stuff.
They use it for the entire thing. Now,
Stuff.
Okay.
oh my
Oh my god.
god. Okay.
I
Jeez.
thought Joker was.
Alright, for one thing, yeah. Okay, through the tutorial area, it's not that big of a deal. Just try and click connect X. Jeez.
I wonder if it'll work.
We're playing this on the Xbox Live.
Yo,
That
right
might-
beside each other.
Yeah,
And Cole cannot connect.
thank you, buddy. So, if anyone at any point the viewer notices any sort of frame rate drops or just areas that don't seem loaded in
We'll worry
properly.
about this later.
Yeah. Well, that's not our fault. That's the Xbox.
Stuff.
We'll figure. Oh, it puts you back to the titles. Great. I think we're calling this attempt 2. You're so shrill with disappointment too.
I bet this is gonna
How long did we put this off? How long?
Just a little bit longer. Alright. The only difference between online and offline mode is you don't get the, obviously you're not going to get the messages from other players, and you can't summon and be invaded by other players. Don't worry! There are NPCs that you can summon and get invaded by. So the entire experience is there.
I can't believe it won't fit. I just
wow.
needed the one other letter. Okay,
Okay.
seriously, what did
All
you
right.
say I should probably go for? Or did you
Alright, so
say?
here's the thing about this. This is not that big of a deal. This is essentially you look at the stats you give, and pretty much it puts you toward your final build, what you want to play as.
So,
If you want me to walk you through them?
yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Okay, tell me what you want to play as this game. Do you want to use big, dumb, strong weapons? Do you want to use fast, smaller weapons? When do you want to use magic? What? Tell me what you want.
Well, I don't really... A lot of people don't really like magic builds.
Yeah, they're kind
Not
of
because...
jerks.
Yeah. If...
I will say this, just right now. If you make a magic build for PvE, like if you're just going to make a magic build because you're the kind of guy that just wants to sit back and kill everything so you can focus on the world, that's alright.
No one will respect me for it, but
No one
that'd
will
be
respect
fine.
you. But if you're the scum of the earth that takes that magic build into PvP, just set yourself on fire right now. Horrible people.
Oh, and if that fan that's on is going through that, I'm sorry.
Alright. So, Sorcerer, Pyromancer, Cleric. Those are essentially the classes that start off with a magic spell. Then there's the Naked.
He's not even deprived, he's naked.
Yep. Okay, so Hunter starts off with some good decks. It starts off low level, so your first few levels are actually going to be a little bit cheaper than you're going to get from the higher level starter characters.
Yeah.
Alright, the Bandit's also a good dex character. It also starts off with good strength as well.
That shield's cool.
Yeah. So that's what Plague started his playthrough with.
Thief!
Yeah.
You're gonna be a thief.
The Thief is, I think the Thief has the most starting dexterity. But since you don't want to use magic, it's kind of not that great because you have points already dropped into intelligence and faith. Like the Hunter starts off with like 9 in both. That makes Wanderers. There's a lot of starting classes with good dexterity. I don't know why.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah. It depends. Well, if you want a strength build, it's not.
Well, I guess.
But the thing is, it don't get quite this best defense with the Wanderer. And to be honest, I'm not crazy about the Scimitar.
It doesn't look like a weapon I'd like.
It's a lot of spins. I feel it leaves me too open. Then there's the Knight, which is a good, solid guy.
Stuff.
Literally, I think he's got the best.
He's pretty solid looking.
He's got the highest starting defense based on his armor. He's also got a broadsword, which is not exactly my cup of tea. Just because of the moveset.
Okay.
You'll find in this game moveset's kind of important. Then we have the Warrior, good strength, good dex, good vitality. Doesn't start off with a lot of intelligence or faith, which is kind of what you want, because you don't want those points wasted.
Okay.
It's essentially the go-between between all the other characters and the Knight. And spin him around real quick. Want to see his shield? Yeah, he has the heater shield, which is one of the. I honestly think that's the best starting shield in the game.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and knock the bottom 4 off the list.
Yeah, Cole, just go ahead and edit a big slash through those.
Just put a big dumb black box over them.
They do not exist.
They don't exist.
While you're at it, put a big dumb black box over the character model every time the Deprived shows up. Alright, so that leaves us with the hunter, the bandit, the thief, the wanderer, the warrior, and the knight.
What?
That leaves us with 6 out of 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright, so let me spin them so we can see their shields real quick, would you? That's a leather shield. That's not going to block all physical attacks.
No. That's a buckler.
That's a buckler. That doesn't block all physical attacks either. I think
That's the cool sword.
Cool sword?
Yeah, the cool sword.
The cool sword shield. That's a metal shield. I think it does block all physical attack damage, which is good early game.
Terrible later.
Well, you'll find stuff later to compensate for that anyway.
We're under the assumption that I'm not even going to make it that far into this.
I'm under the assumption that you'll be lucky to get to the depths or Blighttown. The Alright, the large... That's a large leather shield. It's pretty good, actually. It blocks 91% of physical damage.
Alright. What about their shields?
Solid
That's a
metal
cool
shield. Just solid metal
That's
shield.
really cool. I like
blocks
that.
100% physical damage.
Mm.
I think the warrior also has a good shield. Yep, the heater shield.
You said
like
that one was good.
I like the heater shield. I'm using the heater shield right now.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like I made an intention to buy a heater shield. Like there's a shield you find later on that a lot of people use early game. I don't even think it's better than the heater shield, to be honest.
Oh!
Well,
Alright, well, just for a reference, I started with the hunter. It's not... The one advantage of the hunter is you do start off with you do get a bow in the tutorial. Essentially, the bottom 5, you get some... Not the deprived, but... The hunter, sorcerer, pyromancer, and cleric, you start off with an extra thing. For the sorcerer, pyromancer, and cleric, it's some sort of spell and the spell catalyst. For the hunter, you get a bow. But you can just buy a bow.
I could just buy a bow if I wanted to.
It's really early in the game you can buy the bow.
Just a bow.
Alright, bandit and the thief, like I said, they don't start off with shields I don't think the thief has a shield that blocks 100%. I think that little buckler there blocks like 85%? That's like the worst metal shield.
Okay, let's knock the middle 3 off the list too.
Alright,
They also don't exist.
Okay, so we're stuck with the wanderer, the knight, and the warrior. Alright, so...
I would think knight, but...
The knight's a really slow character, because he's got a lot of heavy armor and equipment.
Yeah, there's something about the medieval armor that I'm not the biggest fan of, so I don't know if I'd like looking at it.
Okay, so you want to bump that off?
Yeah, well, not yet, necessarily. But let's look more at these two.
Okay, we got the wanderer and the knight, and the warrior. Don't say knight, I don't know.
Wanderer and the warrior.
The wandering warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, the wandering warriors.
Alright, so something I do like about the warrior. You mentioned that you do want a katana.
Yeah.
Right? Right, so the starting stats for the first katana you can get in the game, I'm looking at it right now on my screen.
Too bad we can't see it.
Alright, it's 14 strength and 14 dex. With the warrior, you're literally 2 level ups away from that. You level up twice, once for strength, one for dex. You've got your katana.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the wanderer, he's already got the dex, but you're gonna have to get 4 levels to get to the strength. The thing is, it's only gonna put you 1 more level above where you were with the warrior anyway.
Yeah. So, I think we're gonna go with the warrior.
Alright, warrior's a good choice. Good dex, good strength. Honestly, I think the best part about this is the fact that it's got low intelligence and low faith compared to the wanderer. Alright, and these are items you're looking at right now. The goddess's blessing is...
Find holy water fully restores HP and status.
It's 1 health item.
Oh, okay.
I think you get 1 or 2. Black fire bombs.
Explodes upon impact, more deadly than ST.
Than standard bomb.
Okay. I'm glad
Alright.
you said that.
You get 5 medium-range projectiles that explode. Twin humanities. Blah, blah, blah,
You just
blah.
start with one twin humanity.
You start with a single twin humanity.
Kind of pointless.
Kind of pointless in the long run.
And
Your
don't
bird
you just-
watchers.
How early do you get this if you don't pick it here?
You can grab it in the starting area. It will probably kill you though. But you're not going for a ranged thing anyway, are you?
Not really.
So it doesn't matter. The pendant does nothing.
That literally does nothing.
It even says no effect.
I saw that deadlock video.
Yeah.
The master key seems like something that I actually want.
The master key is something that will get you in trouble. Let me put it
There's
this
that.
way. You say you want the master key because you watched Plague of Gripes play this game with the master key.
Yeah.
Plague of Gripes knows what the fuck he is doing.
Yeah, he does.
All right, you don't want to try and think you're gonna be Plague of Gripes in the first run through.
Oh, I don't think I'm Plague of Gripes. Trust me on that.
You're not as creepy.
Where's the tiny beings ring?
This is the thing that is also in that Deadlock video where it's.
Oh yeah, the thing that actually doesn't do what it says.
Yeah. Okay. So the tiny beings ringing gives you a small bump in the number of health points you have. It doesn't actually recover slowly while you're equipped. So it's technically a lie. I think it's more of a typo.
Just gonna go ahead and put the censor over the description of that too.
Yeah. Alright, and the Old Witch's Ring is something that is useful in one place. And that is for one of the Covenant givers.
Yeah.
It's don't even know her name because she doesn't have a name. It's the Fair Lady. She's the one who lets you enter the Chaos Servant Covenant. And it's literally the only thing this difference this makes is you can hear her talk. She speaks the language of the witches. This lets you hear their language.
Okay, so don't you just get that though later?
Alright, you can get that. You have to trade another unique item.
And what's that item?
The Sunlight Maggot.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not gonna get to that far. We're not gonna get that far anyway.
Probably not.
Alright, but it's also one of those things of you only get one Sunlight Maggot. And it has a utility. You wear it and you cast a larger amount of light around you in dark areas. That's a utility.
It seems useful in certain places.
Yeah.
Doesn't really seem worth it in the long run.
Okay, Cole. For practical senses, since we're just going to go ahead and say this is not going to last long,
It's
right?
probably not going to last that long at all.
You want something that has...
Going through this is going to last longer than the actual playthrough.
Okay, so I want to say you want something that is practical immediately and can kind of carry you and make things go a little bit faster in the tutorial.
You thinking
black
fire bombs?
Black fire bombs.
Okay.
Alright, so black fire bombs are great because...
Okay, this doesn't matter so much, does it?
No. I usually pick an average or slim build because in life I'm kind of a slim guy.
Yeah, sure.
But, you know, Plague of Gripes did bring this up too. Some of the armor clips
Some of the
into
armor
itself.
clips through you depending on what size you are. So it's best to say average.
So he would use the large or large upper body because it's just the chest armor that has the problem. So the more it can expand out, the less it clips in itself. Yeah.
It's only the head that gets bigger.
Yeah.
I like that.
Alright, so pick your build. Pick your physique. Hey. Skyrim all over again, huh?
Yes.
Would you pick something?
I'm gonna pick something. Large is probably good enough.
Right. Pick a face. There's a variety of starter faces, and you can mess with the sliders if you want.
Oh, that guy looks evil.
Yeah, he's from the Great Swamp. Don't worry about it. And yes, we are aware that the jubilant Katarina is probably racist. But here's the thing: this game is made in Japan, and Japan doesn't understand.
They
that.
don't understand that.
They just
at
don't-
all.
Okay, so yeah.
Maybe, no, no.
The dubious cream kind of looks like Ben.
We're pushing that so much lately.
Right off the cliff.
Maybe, no. Let's just go with that one, I guess.
Let's be honest, it doesn't matter because your face is gonna look like beef jerky for quite some time.
Good. Just the way it always should.
I think this is definitely something you should do. Is you should have white hair or silver hair for Raiden, Notsnak.
That's so good. Right, Notsnak.
So go ahead and pick one that looks appropriate, I guess.
For Raiden.
Notsnak.
Not that.
You can spin the character model too.
Oh yeah. Which one do you think's more Raiden-esque?
Sweat back maybe. Please.
I don't know.
Looks a bit more like the original Raiden, to be honest.
Okay. Sweat back, you think?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, let's look at the color. Go straight to silver. That's as close to white as we got.
Alright. And you can't see it anyway. Great.
And so begins the adventures of Raiden Notsnak.
Raiden Notsnak. Away! Away!
I can't wait to see.
That's actually pretty excellent because my character's name's Samuel. And the reason, look at him. The reason I chose the hunter as the beginning is because it kind of looks like serious. It sounds like Sam.
It looks like Sam.
All right. Backstory.
Hey, look. There it is.
Look at that dragon.
Look at him. He's not doing anything.
Welcome to the Greylands. Nothing happens.
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's nothing.
Great. That's cool.
I'm gonna move over here now because one, we have to fix the whole online thing anyway. Before you can actually see my character anyway.
He does look like Sam quite a bit.
Exactly.
I love it.
Yeah.
Look at all this fire.
Yeah, it wasn't there 5 minutes ago.
Good.
That's kind of everyone's like, wait, what?
What's that?
And found the souls of lords within the flame.
Okay, so there's a lot of YouTube channels out there that talk about the lore of all this. We're going to talk about the lore if you ask questions about the lore.
Good.
And that's pretty much it.
Yes, Nito.
What a neato looking guy, huh?
Yeah, I expected that.
The witch of Isolin.
Back when she looked good.
Back when her daughters looked good.
Some of them still look good.
Nah, that's debatable. That's debatable.
And the furtive pygmy.
And then there's the shit. He's essentially shit.
A big
Who, the pygmy?
Yeah. Dude, the other lords didn't even know about the pygmy until humans just kind of showed up in droves.
Hey! Yeah.
That's a cool miracle.
Wait, oh, okay.
You can get that, by the way. You can get that miracle. Gotta wait till New Game Plus.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Hey, Cole, can I see your earplugs for a minute? Your earbuds?
They're
Alright.
a miasma of death.
Yeah,
That's a cool word, miasma.
it's like tome. Ever hear someone refer to a book as a tome? It's radical.
The volume on that TV must go down.
It's fine.
Is it?
It's fine.
No, it's not.
It's fine. It would allow you to sync up the gameplay and audio by the gunshots.
Gunshots.
You're still really proud of that, aren't you?
A little bit of proud,
Alright, so here's something cool.
a little bit of anger that I
Alright.
had to do that in the first
So
place.
it's alright, so this is something you're not gonna understand. That lady there is the Firekeeper at Firelink Shrine.
Well, I get that.
And that's the knight. That's the starting class knight. That's him.
Huh.
Armor's the same.
Great.
At some point when you get the Elite Knight set, it mentions that it's from Astora in the description. And it looks just like the starting knight set with a thing over it. It looks like a better knight set. So a good assumption is that the starting knight set, being a low-class knight, is from Astora. The Firekeeper's from Astora. I can just run down here and show you the Firekeeper.
Well, I know where she is.
Look, there she is.
Yep, there she is.
All but hurt.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, and you're in prison.
The dark
I'm in prison.
And now we're in prison, Vegeta. Welcome to the tutorial.
Hey, Vegeta,
this land
don't drop the soap.
Alright. So yeah, the undead got to be a problem. So they just put them in prison.
Yep. That seems like a good idea.
Not the solution I would have used, but fine, whatever.
Wait, what would you have done?
I would have just started burying them. Just put them in a coffin and put them in the ground. They're not gonna die. They're undead. And as long as nothing kills them, they're just gonna stay there.
I guess.
It saves more room than an asylum.
So what are those cockroaches?
Well, that was a big, I don't know.
It looks like cockroaches. You can still see them in that last bit.
And there's your beef jerky face.
Beef jerky!
More beef
More
jerky!
beef jerky!
Hooray! That's
God?
not... Demon on the roof! Alright, so that's a guy that was originally much cooler in the concept. You know about this? Or...
I think I know about it. Go ahead and talk about it anyway.
That guy's name is Oscar of Astora.
I'm finally playing the video game!
Alright, so that guy that threw down the key is named Oscar of Astora. He's the guy that gives you the MacGuffin of go ring the bells, because it's my family's prophecy. And he was originally intended to also leave the asylum and kind of like do everything that you do slightly later. And eventually become your rival at the very end. He was going to be the last boss.
I do know about that.
He was going to be the last boss fight.
But that would have been lame.
That would have been cool. They just didn't have time.
It would
Alright.
have been interesting. How about that?
So spin back around. Let's go over your buttons real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so D-pad changes your inventory.
Yeah.
Whenever you have an,
If I have something.
if you have a message up on screen, press A to get rid of it. You have
okay.
you have something. You have a busted sword and you have fire bombs.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I push down, what will happen?
You switch through your consumable inventory.
Okay, good. I was
You only
worried
have
that I was
one
going
thing.
to throw it.
The button for using consumables is X.
X.
Be careful.
Okay, how do I lock on?
It is click the right stick, but you have nothing to lock onto, so it just recenters
Oh, and
the
it also
camera.
centers the camera.
It centers the camera. Sometimes something's just outside your lock-on range when you want to lock onto it, and it recenters your camera.
Oh, do I have to hold it? Oh, I can just push it.
Alright, and these messages on the ground, these are tutorial messages.
Okay.
These are written by the devs.
Yeah.
You can tell which ones are written by the devs by clicking on it. See
You seen that icon?
that icon to the left of it is Oscar of Astora.
Oh.
That means it's a dev message.
Alright.
Alright, so you don't have to kill
RB.
You don't have to
RB.
kill right bumper. You don't have to kill anybody in this starting area.
Oh, that's the same as right trigger right now.
Yeah, it's used a shitty weapon with one moveset. Right trigger is stronger attack.
Okay.
Don't worry about it now.
Well, I could just try it. If I hold it, will I get an even stronger attack?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you killed him
I
with
killed a useless, defenseless enemy.
that was crying over his dead friend.
Good.
Alright, look to the right.
To the right. Hey!
It's that guy. And that guy.
That fat guy.
We'll take care of him later. Read the messages.
Maybe.
Read your messages.
Strong attack. I did that already.
Alright, and the next one I think...
Well, I probably could. Not going to.
Alright, message.
Oh.
These are important tooltips.
Left stick.
If you move while holding B, you'll sprint, but it takes your stamina. You see your stamina, right?
Yeah, I see it.
Alright.
Yep, alright.
So
That's not what I thought sprint was going to be. Oh well.
yeah. Oh well.
It's no problem.
Read your message.
Target lock.
Again, you don't need to kill anybody in this beginning hallway.
No, not really.
And the amount of souls you get's meager anyway. Alright, so...
Go up this ladder.
Get up that ladder. Into the courtyard.
Anything
Don't-
hidden?
No.
No.
Nothing. Look at that light source telling you where to go. Alright.
It's the first bonfire!
Sit down.
And
Yeah.
Kindle, let's go ahead and date this video.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we can't.
Yeah.